The other thing we'll do, Tim, is what we will look forward to happening before episode 200, because it'll be here quicker than we realise, I think.
Yes, and we have a lot of crew here, and they certainly have some high aspirations.
So, what am I looking forward to for the next 50 episodes?
When I think about going forward in New Game Plus, I think of a couple of things.
Do more trivia. Like, it's something I love co-writing. I want to take it to new and exciting places. I want to go to more exciting and new places and present it like, I want to go to Darwin, I want to go to Brisbane, I want to go to, hell, Los Angeles, why not?
The first is hitting the milestone, 248 episodes.
The sky's the limit, right? So yeah, trivia. Next 50 episodes, be hype. Let's go for it.
The second is continuing to come up with new segments to continue to follow through with segments. Planeswalker Plus Season 2 coming soon.
I've visited Tokyo Game Show. I'd like to visit E3, and especially if it's going to be as good as the last E3 was.
As well as just having lots of fun and being creative with a great bunch of people.
There's a lot of stuff that's been popping up both internationally and nationally that's video game theme related stuff, like video game themed bars. There's arcades on every single bar and kind of every single pub that we can go to. So it's good to explore those nooks and crannies, especially of Melbourne, internationally and even interstate.
I'd go back for a moment to the E3 and how absolutely exciting it was to see what's coming up.
With the announcements of some of my favourite games being continued, like Shenmue and things like such as that.
I'm really looking forward to playing all of them as they come out over the next few months to a year, especially Deus Ex, Mankind Divided, best game ever already, I'll call it.
Well, there's Persona 5. There's also the fact that developers are starting to take more risks with the current generation now that they've figured out all the technical elements of it. We saw a bunch of new IPs announced at E3, and we're bound to see a lot more announced in the next year.
Since I'm new, I look forward to actually seeing more new people coming, and I hope that people that are watching the show and are part of the community get involved. And as the team grows and as the scope grows, it can only get better and better.
More interviews on New Game Plus, bringing really more quality content to our viewers. We're here for the viewers. We're here for gamers. We're here for the developers to showcase their stuff.
You know, we'll also see games like Persona 5. We'll also see virtual reality really become a thing as it starts being released into our homes. Did I mention Persona 5? Because I'm really looking forward to Persona 5.
All those opportunities, definitely looking forward to covering here at New Game Plus, stuff like Haven, Oz Comic Con, TGS, even E3.
Yeah, I'd like to attend E3 in the future as part of the New Game Plus crew.
And I really couldn't be more excited about what's coming up.
There's so much to look forward to, and that's what I'm looking forward to the most.
We were looking back and now we're looking forward, because I visually did it. Yeah. That was the take, Jeremy. Like, why do you keep fucking things up? That's what I'm not looking forward to the next fucking 150 episodes. Like, fucking Dermy guy. Fuck this shit.
The future is very scary, but it is also very bright and promising.
Well, it
hopefully.
is because, I mean, let's face it, Dota 2 has been reborn.
Yes.
And that's probably the most important thing for us. So
Yes.
but being real, I mean, it's great to see the resurgence of Japanese gaming. Hopefully, a couple of these mobile things go away where people pay too much money for video
Hopefully
games.
Konami goes back to making
real games.
Real games.
And it'll be interesting to see how digital distribution goes, I think.
Yes. And also moving forward as a show, we're certainly migrating more towards YouTube, and that brings a lot of challenges, but it also brings a lot of opportunities.
Yeah, Christoptunity.
We can do a lot of smaller things, and I'm looking forward to event coverage in the future and having lots of interesting things that aren't necessarily just made for TV. So it'll be interesting.
Dota streams, that's what he's saying. That's what I want him to say anyway.